Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. Today we have another science experiment here. We are going to be lighting this noodle on fire, or perhaps having a reaction occur down here, sending flammable gas up to here and catching the noodle on fire. I had to you can kind of see here, I have a little bit of a big container, but this is the best I could get with the resources that I have at home. And let's begin. So for the ingredients that we have some hydrogen peroxide, we have yeast. So hydrogen peroxide itself is a flammable liquid, and when reacted with the yeast, it can have that flammable liquid have a reaction where a flammable gas is then created. We do not want this to be so tight on, because as the instructional video persuaded, that if you have this on too tight, then it will have a small explosion. So we're going to avoid that at all costs and just be as safe. So we're just going to put this slightly on here. But first, let's add our hydrogen peroxide. With a fresh can. Happy I got this. A lot of grocery stores are running out of this stuff nowadays, so it's really good that I could get myself some of this. So let's pour this in here. It's at a pretty good amount. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So let's look at the volume that we have here. Pretty good amount. I have my lid ready here, and I have my yeast. I think it's gonna explode the second I do this, so. Ooh, strong smell. Ooh. One moment. Oh man. Yep. That's a strong smell indeed. Okay. Try not to get this yeast everywhere. Okay. So, I'm going to apply the yeast at the same time as I pour this in. Let's wait for some. Oh no, the noodle! Please don't fall in. Oh no. Difficulties, but you know. Oh no, it's the wrong way. Oh my gosh, the noodle was right the whole time. It was the lid on the wrong way. Okay. Okay. So the yeast right there is bubbling, causing a very strong scent. I hope this works. Okay, it's bubbling a little bit, so we're going to give it a real quick one of these. Mix it up. Now it's causing a vapor to be produced. Oh no. Oh no. That's awful. I think I mixed it way too much. Ah, shoot. Alright, be right back. Alright, we're all cleaned up. And we're going to talk about that, what happened real quick. So, what happened is, I added way too much of the hydrogen peroxide, I added way too much of the yeast, and when mixed together in a big container, the whole thing just had nowhere left to expand to. So yeah, the container was... So I'm going to add a lot less hydrogen peroxide this time. Okay. Attempt number 2. You know what Benjamin Franklin said? I haven't found a correct way to do it, but I have found 10,000 ways to do it wrong. Words to live by, words to live by. Alright, little bit of hydrogen peroxide, little bit of yeast, not a lot. Ding, 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 ding. Just that much. Not too much, don't clasp it. Give it a real quick one of these. It's bubbling up. Let's see if this works. Nope. Just making like itself a little... Oh, a little bit? I see a tiny bit happening here. I see a tiny bit. This is what it should look like if I take the lighter... Do I hear it? No. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. So, let's talk about the actual chemistry behind this real quick. Let's just try it one more time. Just for the third time's the charm, that's what they say, you know? Third time's the charm. Come on. Shake it up a little bit. Running out of noodle here. Oh, well, that's probably the best I'm going to get. Oh well. So let's talk about the actual chemistry of why. The noodle itself. So I believe the biggest problem that could be going on right now is the actual amount of liquid in here. This is a pretty big container, but when I added what I thought would be an adequate amount, the whole thing overflowed, and when I added too little amount, it wasn't enough of a reaction to actual get the experiment going itself. It's supposed to, be able to like have its own sufficient flame because the yeast mixed with the hydrogen peroxide makes a flammable gas. When the gas has nowhere to go except from here, it's escaping, and when added with a flame, because it is flammable, then it itself will cause a pillar, if so, because there's only one way for the gas to escape. And since the reaction at the bottom is constantly reacting, then there's going to keep the gas being produced until there is no more left in the container. It's quite unfortunate that I couldn't get the experiment to work, but such is life. I'm happy I've got all the other experiments to work so far, but this one's kind of a bust. And thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a nice day.